Monitor lizards are known for their large claws, powerful tails, and razor-sharp teeth. But what's truly terrifying about these monsters is that they will eat, or at least try to eat, absolutely anything that they come across. That's exactly what we're gonna see in today's video. In this epic reptile battle, two of the most deadly reptiles, a python and a monitor lizard, were trying their best to kill and eat one another. The snake wasn't the biggest though, and this time it was the python that ended up being swallowed whole. Here's another one. This snake is much bigger than the last one, but as terrifying as pythons are, they don't seem to fare too well against monitor lizards. This lady left a dead squirrel in one of the rooms in her house before releasing her pet monitor lizard. And, sure enough, the lizard was able to track exactly where it was before swallowing the pregnant squirrel whole. A vicious battle between 3 dogs and a monitor lizard was caught on tape here. The lizard was clearly outnumbered, but it's the dogs who were absolutely terrified. The lizard bit one of the dogs' face and it had it locked firmly in its jaw. Here's another clip of a monitor lizard owning a python. Why do pythons seem completely helpless when it comes to fighting monitor lizards? In case you were wondering how these lizards do against venomous snakes, here's a clip of a cobra fighting a monitor lizard over who gets to eat these crocodile eggs. The lizard didn't want to back down, but as soon as the cobra went on the attack, the lizard retreated. It had already eaten all of the eggs though, so I'm not sure what it would have done if there was something to fight for. These two monitor lizards didn't have anyone to fight, so they decided to fight each other. The way these lizards fight is very strange. They fight like sumo wrestlers, but instead of trying to knock the other guy out of the ring, they try to throw them to the ground and pin them down without actually hurting them. This lizard tried to whip the little monkey with its tail, but it got out of the way at the right moment. The way monitor lizards kill their prey is absolutely brutal. Look at it, violently shaking the poor little mouse around. I bet the little mouse was throwing up all over the place inside the lizard's stomach. Nothing survives these monsters. Snakes terrify the majority of animals, and humans too, but to monitor lizards, they're nothing more than a rubbery toy that tastes good. Here's a clearer angle of monitor lizards wrestling with one another. As I said before, they fight like sumo wrestlers, but they don't try and actually hurt one another. They just try to establish dominance over the other and show them that they're stronger. It's very human-like, but also very weird. This leopard tried its luck with a monitor lizard and it got its ass whooped. Literally, as soon as the leopard got close to the lizard, it whipped it with its tail and made it run away. This dog made a huge mistake of attacking this lizard. The dog was much bigger in size, but the lizard wasn't intimidated in the least. It even chased the dog when it tried to leave. Not only are these lizards dangerous as hell, but they're very bold too, and they will very rarely back down. They don't always win though. In this clip, a monitor lizard was filmed being swallowed whole by a king cobra. It seems like the cobra had poisoned it to death before swallowing it. These lizards may be very effective against non-venomous snakes, but they're very vulnerable against venomous ones, just like the majority of other animals in the wild. And just like most other creatures, they're pretty helpless when they're young. This baby monitor lizard was completely defenseless as it was being swallowed alive by this relatively small constrictor snake. This tegu lizard was caught on camera terrorizing a dog after it had tried to steal its food. The poor dog was only trying to inspect it, but the lizard was ready to go. It even tried to eat the camera of the guy who was filming the incident. Before I end today's video, I would like to share a few cool facts that you may not know about monitor lizards with you. Monitor lizards tend to target smaller animals and other animals' eggs, which makes them a nightmare for nesting animals. They are scavengers, meaning that they will eat almost anything that they can find, including rodents, snakes, and even cobra snakes. Their tongues are very similar to that of snakes. Monitor lizards have very sharp teeth that allow them to shred their prey to small pieces and to consume them in smaller chunks instead of having to swallow them whole like snakes do. Monitor lizards can live up to 20 years old. Despite how dangerous they are, some people keep monitor lizards as pets. Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comment section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please turn on your notifications bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.